Why, hello, hi, hello, yalla. It is me, it is I, Small Town Didi, your Khari on these here internet, and I am back as terug. We are back, darlings. With new people here. We have like a handful of new people. Hello, new people. Um, haven't been on in a while. You're probably like, where did this girl go? Like, she just like, wait, like, is this what the people on here have to put up with? Sometimes. The channel's a year old now. I think the channel's a year old. I'll check when I uploaded my first video, but it had to be July or something. You would think I would know. So I stopped to celebrate that I actually have been at it for a year and been somewhat, or I tried to be somewhat consistent at some point. You guys haven't seen me in 2 weeks because I haven't had anything to say to you in 2 weeks. I can't come down here and tell you guys that I'm sad every day. That I'm feeling left behind every day because that's where you left me. So this is just like a catch up. Nothing crazy is happening. Maybe we'll talk about like a couple of things that's gone on. There's nothing to chew on. Like the celebrities haven't been fucking up, which is just not good for business. Not great for business. I haven't had anything I wanted to share with you guys. Maybe you guys can help me try to redirect the channel, figure out what more you want to hear from me. Leave me comments on that. Because when I started the channel, I wouldn't do commentary, right? I knew that I wanted to do reality television reviews and do some commentary on like pop culture and trending topics and stuff. But I don't much care for the so-called it girls. Like, I mean, are they it girls? Like the girls who are famous for, we don't know why, like the Inomurolongs who are always in the blogs, and they need the blogs to post them. They and the blogs feed each other, so it's always them on the blogs, and there's nothing to chew on there for the most part, right? There's no conversation to be had, and that's why you probably won't hear from me. In terms of the reality television landscape in this country in particular, the reality shows that I enjoy, I don't know if I'm missing the mark. Like, I feel like the short form content on TikTok around the same topics do really well because they almost happen in real time, right? But TikTok as a platform, like for creators, just does not monetize as well. That's why most of us opt to come on here, or we at least try to drive traffic from that platform onto here, which doesn't work because South Africans respond really well to the short form content. Like TikTok is heaven for us, right? We get fed visuals and we get fed visuals like that, right? So I'm not sure how to redirect this. I made notes for the Mom Club, which is on Showmax, but when I had to sit down and do the review, I was like, oh, do I really want to sit? And because it takes a bit, you know, and maybe I'll get around to doing it. They're 4 episodes deep, so I'd have to do episode 1 and 2, which is the notes I made, and I haven't watched 3 and 4 yet because I don't like to watch ahead before I review. I definitely won't be reviewing the rest of the Bala family. I'll watch it for myself because I'm enjoying it, because I'm late on it, right? Putting out content that nobody's watching is also not good for the channel. That's why if you are enjoying the reviews on the Bala family, you should probably leave a comment. Please do that. So I know that there is somebody who's actually wanting to hear my thoughts on this particular thing, and I should stick to it, because otherwise I'm just putting myself and my resource, which is time in this case, in the wrong area, right? So I'm gonna need your help with that. But the only thing that's really been in my face that I feel excluded, but I want to be included so bad, is the Barbie trend, because I love Barbie. Like, I like pink, and like we had the chat on how your girl loves pink. Like, I like all the frills and all the glitter and all the sparkle, but it's like, as a person who's come on here to tell you guys about my struggles with weight and stuff, you almost can't help but always feel like you aren't, like, you know, you weren't the original. The target, yes, in that you're a child. Like, I was a girl child, I'd probably want a Barbie, and I wanted and I had. But like the aesthetic of Barbie, trying to pull it off right now, I don't feel like I can. I probably, it's a me thing. There are plenty of big women who are doing their Barbie thing and it's whatever. But because you know it wasn't designed with you in mind, it's like you want to be in on the fanfare with everybody, but you don't look like Margot Robbie. Like, you don't look like her, and you're like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, girl, you look cute. Like, okay, you so girl. But it's like, so I'm feeling a bit excluded with that. And that's literally the only thing that's really captivated me, because the marketing is aggressive. You know how Mariah owns Christmas, Barbie owns Pink? Like, the marketing is aggressive. It's so good. It's so good. So I can't help but notice that's out there. The other story that I was like, do I want to do a video on this, was on Sims Right, who is a person who does pop culture commentary and stuff on this here very platform and on other platforms, but this is her main thing. I enjoy her content a lot, and we learned that she had told us that she was abused in her previous relationship. Trigger warning, I am so sorry. We're gonna be talking about gender-based violence for a little bit. I am so sorry. But she mentioned, and then we learned that she recently had a ceremony, like a gifting or naming or whatever, but ceremonies that we do within African customs across all tribes and stuff, where we welcome the bride and then you gift the groom's family and stuff, and they have a little thing, and they had a whole reception thing. This was just in December, and she's been with her husband for quite a bit now, and we learned that she's actually been enduring quite a bit within this new relationship as well. She alleges that there's been some physical abuse and all manner of things, and that's a story where I was like, do I want to come on here and chat to you guys about it? And I was like, what do I have to say about this? What do I have to contribute? My only letdown, if you can call it that, I don't know what to call it, because it's her life. It's not for me to say what's a letdown, what isn't a letdown. But the only thing that it's the fact that she's already seeing another person, right? I don't assign any moral or that kind of thing to it. My only issue is that not taking your time to heal and going from this person to that person, or escaping an abusive situation or any situation really where the situation no longer serves you. Having to have another man be what pulls you out of that is very worrisome for a person like me. And I've seen it even with my girlfriends around me, that if another man doesn't come along to get you out of this situation, you'd otherwise just stay there. So then it's almost like you have no sense of autonomy. Like, you don't have, like, you can't, like, so then what's it gonna be? So when it ends with this new person, it ends because there's another person. It's like, take the time to be alone and heal and look back and figure out what's happened, especially because these things can be very traumatic, right? How you've now learned the survival mode that is an abusive relationship becomes sort of your default setting. So if you don't take time to step back and learn some of the nasty things that you had to pick up for survival within that situation, you find yourself repeating that pattern in the next situation because you didn't take time to rid yourself of those things. And I was like, but she says she believes in Indoda, and there are those women who just need to have a man. They can't go without, and that's okay. I'm not one of them. I'm not judging if you are. I just wish it weren't so, but it is. And I have people in my life like this. Like, they must be partnered, right? And I've realized that not being partnered comes very easy for me. Like, I have no problems. Like, even if I experience some difficulty around it, it's short-lived. I do well by myself, and I've had to come to terms with the fact that might just be my make. That might just be the way I am, and other people aren't like this, and it ought to be okay. But it's like, I wish. The other thing that's happened is that because I share with you guys about my weight from time to time, is that I fell off my diet. Like, I'm looking at myself right now and my cheeks have grown back in. I'm fucking pissed. I'm fucking bad. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know before I sat here. Yo, guys, I was starting to have a neck. But Maybe I should keep a digital diary. There's this girl on here, Olivia something. Is her name Olivia? Who knows? But look up the Glow Up Diaries. She did a series on her glow up and glow up aesthetically. Like, don't tell me about your fucking mental. We only care about the aesthetics. But like, she did a thing, and I've been wondering, should I keep a digital food journal or a weight loss journal? I would not post in real time if I decide to do it, only because I just wouldn't. I'd rather post when I've, like, it's a journal, right? It's like writing your journal, and then you walk away from it, and then you come back to it at a different date, and you read where it is that you was, and you're like, oh, okay, this is where I was, this is where I am. So I'd probably treat it in the same fashion. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that? You all let me know. I literally just came down here so you guys don't think something's happened to me. Nothing's happened to me. I'm just trying to figure out where we go, how we go about it. And yeah, but that's that. Mwah, mwah. Bye, Yala.